You fucking bastards. Because some fucking people have the fucking nerve to use the restroom without closing the fucking door. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Stupid, but an amusing situation. How about your guys? How's your guys' day was today? Oh, actually, wait. I did have a question for you.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, you fucking apparently with your thumb up your ass, so to speak. So.
Hey, I got better footage if you want to see it.
Better footage of your thumb? Hello, Melissa.
Brown and everything.
I'm going to tell you right now, what you shared with us for Prototype, I feel like is such a... Well, I guess it's not technically an outlier if we accept the premise that the picture of James splitting the moon is fair game. I hate you so much, though, you know that? Just really just fucking despise you. Hello, Alan.
I have no idea why.
Oh yeah, Devil, did this fucker tell you about the Iron Maiden collaboration?
Yeah, Zim, it's 8 seconds, just...
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
I knew about it before that.
Devil, fuck you and Kyle.
What do you mean?
I'm
a little
blaming...
game.
Dude, my fucking night's kind of shit, so...
Where
And
are
they're
you?
fucking my schedule again.
Devil, get a fuck... Well, Devil, I don't mean to be rude here, but considering that you weren't even streaming even when we had your day, because you kept fucking dying every 2 minutes, I'm sorry your schedule keeps getting changed, but it doesn't really affect anybody else right now.
Oh, shit. It really affects, like, my errands and a bunch of other shit. My sleep cycle, in general, is fucked.
What do you mean your sleep cycle is fucked? Did they finally make you work a day shift?
Devil,
Most overtime.
Devil, that's Zim speak for. I don't give a shit.
No,
I know.
no. I'm fine.
You don't affect him.
I'm fine listening to your problems. It's just that, like, Devil, Devil. Yeah, it's just your problem specifically. But no, Devil. It's just that you kind of always have the same problem with your job, and it doesn't seem to get fixed ever. And it's like, you're like, your sleep schedule changes, and I'm like, I'm sure it does. I just don't really feel the impact of that, because even on the days you said you had them free, you still passed out on me.
Yeah, that's because everything has to be done those fucking days. Errands, etc. So I don't, like, as soon as I get off work, I'm awake until 8 to 9 p.m. that day. From being awake from 2 to 3 p.m. the day before.
Are you like the only one with the license at your household?
Yes. But for multiple households.
Okay, You really need to get someone to get a second license there, buddy.
But then we got overtime, needing some jobs, etc. So there's that eats into it. Then if I don't work it, my job gets fucking threatened. If I do work it, my job gets fucking threatened. So it's like, fuck them, you know?
Devil, just go work at Amazon already, bro. They'll love you.
I'm thinking about it.
What were you asking, Zim?
Right, Mangler. So I know you don't play Magic, but would you like to review the Fallout collaboration? Because you might know more about certain characters than I do.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a mid collaboration this time.
Or
So Magic the Gathering is doing a Fallout collaboration. So a bunch of Fallout characters and cards are made for Magic.
We need metal band collaborations with Magic. It'd be great.
God, the day I see Eddie the Head
can't
in a
wait for
fucking
them to
singular.
give me.
What?
Or he'd be a damn commander.
Can't wait for them to give me the Fallout protagonist deck filled with nothing with the Fallout protagonists and the main that
No,
contain characters.
I'm so fucking
Let's go.
mad because they revealed the entire deck list. None of the fucking protagonists are in the fucking crossover, but apparently the Fallout 3 dad is in the fucking crossover. Oh, wow, Kyle, the fucking symbol
Warhammer.
Do
assault.
they have any of the companions?
Yes, every companion from New Vegas is there, but Fox is not there from Fallout 3.
Missed opportunity to make a Fallout protagonist deck with the companions of the main creatures.
So
That's fine. Fallout 3 sucks.
every Fallout 3, or like, we do get, actually no, I take it back. We do get Moria and Three Dog, and we do get Colonel Autumn and your dad. Don't get Fox though. We do get Dog Meat, you know, the best boy.
Colonel Autumn's fine, but like, fuck, like, there are plenty of good Fallout 3 characters.
Actually, we didn't get Tenpenny either, which is kind of weird. I thought he would have shown up on a card. We get every single companion from New
Or
Vegas.
Symphony.
What?
I said, fuck Tenpenny.
Bruh. What do you mean? He was such a good guy.
Tenpenny, give me Mr. Burke.
We do get the Megaton
No,
Blob
give me
as
Mr.
a card.
Birch.
There's no Platinum
Okay,
Chip.
that's acceptable.
No Platinum Chip. No Benny. We do get every companion in Fallout New Vegas. No Ulysses or Joshua Graham. But we do get the Legate, Caesar, and Mr. House. And Yes Man, for some fucking reason. And then I think we get everybody in Fallout 4. All those companions as well. I think. I don't know. Didn't really care for Fallout 4.
That's about as good as we were gonna get, honestly.
Bruh.
I'll take it.
Sorry. I'll take it for the game I don't even
Wait,
play.
hang on a minute. Hang on. For Fallout 4, do we get the Silver Shroud?
Is that the Dapper outfit? The, like, black and white one?
Yeah, yes, it's the hero outfit that you LARP as.
You do get the
So
Silver
you
Shroud. The Silver Shroud is a card in that game.
Oh, fucking yeah.
I was
Go.
wondering what the fuck that was. We do get the
So,
Mysterious
have you ever
Stranger.
played the Silver Shroud quest?
No, I still need to beat Fallout 4.
God, that is literally one of the greatest quest lines ever, but continue.
Bruh. Also, about Garo versus Kazuya, if it's Cosmic Garo, then Garo stomps. If not, then argue it's a close fight. Garo would beat Kazuya. Even if it's not Cosmic, Garo still wins. Yeah,
But can he survive the Doryas?
the fucking what? Is that the uppercut?
Yeah, it's a meme in the attacking community. If you can't survive continuous electric uppercuts, then you lose the fight. Let me see if I can send Zen that meme of this Kazuya wave dashing at you.
Alright, what's up? What did I miss? We were just talking about the the Fallout collaboration with Magic. Because I was wondering if Mangler would want to join me in reviewing the cards, but I don't know. He doesn't play Magic.
So
Go on. Speak your words.
I can do it.
You can do it.
I can do it.
You can
I'll
do it.
understand. I'll understand everything the moment I see it.
So I'll be able
I'll
to
just look at it and automatically understand.
I'll be able to explain to you effects and like what they actually mean, but like you can talk about like the flavor of the character or something. Wait, what the fuck? Wave dashing in first person? Okay, how do people make these fucking mods? Because DOA has this too.
I have no idea. Their madness is beyond my understanding.
I was thinking about picking. It's like, yeah. Speaking of, I was gonna ask you, wanted me to work into a new deck or something later next week because I finished my comic and I'm free again. The hard-working boy immediately gets off his comic and is like, "Hey, you want to give me more work?"
So, The Silver Shroud questline is basically a questline in Good Neighbor, where you're just kind of chilling, and you run into a ghoul that's basically been listening to the Silver Shroud comics, and was a huge fan of them back before the Great War. So he decides to give you this outfit to fight crime in Good Neighbor, and when you put on the outfit, you get dialogue choices as the Silver Shroud, and you start speaking. This really weird fucking voice where like justice has come for you, criminal. And like all of the fucking raiders in the room are like, why are you talking like this? What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? Did you enjoy the Tifa clip I sent you? Which one? Sorry, go on, Mangler. You were laughing about the Silver Shroud?
It gets to the point where after fighting enough raiders and enough gangsters and people, eventually you run into the head of like this main raider gang because they start realizing like, oh, this Silver Shroud guy is for real. He just shows up and kills like 4 fucking people and then leaves a calling card. And then and then the raiders abduct one of your friends. You go in and you slaughter like 10 of them. You run into the final room where they're holding him hostage. They're like, all right, this is between you and me, Shroud. He's like, yes, release the hostage. You will not harm the innocent. He's like, don't talk like that. Okay, some of my buddies here seem to think that you're for real, but I know for a fact that this is all a fucking act. And then you just start speaking like the Shroud, and all the raiders in the room are like, oh my god, it's the Shroud. It's the Shroud. They just lose their shit.
Oh. Yeah, the Fallout collaboration. So, I'll see if I can't get Mangler to help us review it. Also, hello, Pimp Demon. I see you've lost a star. The one where Tifa's doing sit-ups in her bikini and her...
Shroud better be the best.
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
If you're saying the Shroud better be the best... So, it's an equipment. It's you equip it to a creature.
Better be the best fucking equipment in that deck.
Let's see. What does it actually do? Yeah, okay, no. So the card's called Silver Shroud Costume. When this costume enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. That creature gains Shroud until the end of the turn. This creature cannot be blocked. No problem, Pimp Demon. Well, for those of you who have not been around, I actually got a new job now. So I can actually afford to pay for shit.
Well, the Silver Shroud costume in the actual game reduces damage from humans by a flat 15%. So,
for context, for Fallout, Shroud is a... No. I work 35 hours a week, and I work every day of the week. So, no, it's no longer a hobby. I actually have a real job now. Yeah, I enjoy it. Okay, so for context, Mangler, Shroud prevents you from being targeted by abilities, or I believe, yeah, just abilities and spells in general.
yeah, this is about as close as they probably could have made it.
Here, let me send you a picture of what it looks like.
I was mainly talking about Fallout 4 because I can.
Kyle,
The
would you
Silver
play a
Shroud
Tekken
is
6
based.
scenario?
Probably not.
More of a me question because I'm the one that actually has Tekken 6.
No. Is Kyle gonna be drugged up again?
Probably.
Yeah, I know.
They tend to do that to me.
I just gotta stop spending money on cards for the time being. I need to save up because I want a shirt press. My fucking custom T-shirts are starting to wear thin.
Yes, I need to save money too. I need to save money for about $2,500.
For your surgery?
No,
For
but don't need surgery. It's basically just don't do anything super extraneous with it. No, the $2,500 is for my comprehensive car insurance.
Well, you pay it all in 1 year. You pay it yearly or what?
Yep.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
And it comes around the exact same time as my registration.
Oh no.
So it's actually closer to like
Yeah. Well, fuck, that
Like-
sucks.
3200.
Don't think about it, Kyle. Mangler, would you play the Tekken 6 scenario? Also, don't boo me, Pimp Demon. If I can pay for more shit, that means potentially more videos. And by that, I mean better videos, not more videos, because I actually work on these videos now, and they take forever to fucking come out.
I feel that.
But now they're properly edited, and none of you guys watch them under any circumstances.
I'll watch it.
Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it. Also, thank you, Mingler, too, because you probably don't watch them, but you at least help me make them.
How can you say you don't watch them when it's literally like the talking channel?
I couldn't hear him. He was too busy gurgling himself.
How can you say I don't watch them when I literally make most of the content on your channel?
False.
How is that physically possible?
When are you guys doing our protagonist swap, and when you Zim gonna make a video that gets over 1,000 views? Lol. I mean, I could be a pansy and do a fucking Goku versus video, and make it like super controversial.
Or you could be a pansy and also do a Jujutsu Kaisen video. For fuck's sake.
Oh, bro, fucking easy, like fucking Gojo versus Aizen. Why it's not even close.
Just be super misleading and have Aizen be on the floor. And then the entire video is just the opposite.
You know what, Zim? We should do a little edits video where it's just like us fucking talking about all the times where Dragon Ball powers don't actually negate hacks. Just 30 minutes worth of nothing but talking about basic scams.
This
Low
man,
end.
this man has given me a tattoo and I don't want it.
Time to kill him.
Yep. Anyways, Newman, to answer your question, I mean, yeah, I have things you can. Hey, Dal, I'm making a collaboration video with other popular power scaling YouTubers over here, along with Mangler and Kyle. Fuck no, I don't want to deal with the other fucking power scalers on YouTube. You fucking kidding me? They're all fucking cunts.
Well, it's not just that, but it's also like if you don't know them and you're doing a collab with them, you have to come to a consensus about where you're going to scale because you can't have two different opinions unless that's going to be what the video is about. And that leads to some people literally needing to like either upscale or downscale where they think a character sits.
Or be an extra pansy and make a video about why Kratos is out of Versa and how it solos Dante and Doomslayer. Yes,
We are gathered here to bear witness.
that's what we do. Make a video explaining why water isn't wet.
Bruh. No. If I'm gonna butt heads with anybody, I'll just stick to the people I've been butting heads with for years.
We are gathered here to bear witness
The people in the call?
Yes.
Dragon Ball.
for their sins.
To those willing to atone for their sins,
Will you, Nick Rye, place your hand upon the word of Joseph?
will you?
Just make a video explaining why time is the fourth dimension.
No, I never given in to that psychopath.
There it is.
Or no, better yet, why physicists haven't changed their position on time being the fourth dimension.
Bruh. Why are they all shirtless?
Because they're rednecks and
That's
it's hot
something
there.
everyone.
Explain why
Are you
Mangler's
sure
a
this is-
Texan. The most controversial video.
Nick,
I'm not an imposter.
Yes. Yes, I will atone.
Man. I find it so...
Oh,
piece of flesh?
Take away your sins.
The power
To set you free.
There's like two shirtless dudes. You're right.
So when do you get to kill these people?
Don't you touch me with that fucking knife.
Oh, his breast? Like the other guy?
You, deputy, place your hand upon the word of Joseph.
Will you, deputy, place your hand upon the word of Joseph
Renounce your sins and admit your transgressions.
and renounce your sins and admit your transgressions?
Game, could you please get out of the cutscene so I can beat your ass?
Say yes.
Kyle,
It's just one word.
will you say yes? Use Nick Rye when you were in the air. Also, I wonder what your friend looks like. Kyle, are you not gonna...
I'm not the one getting hit.
God. Well, at least you're consistent. Wait, are you stuck in this moment, or does he actually die at some point?
Well, let's see.
Revenge is better served with times in, lol. And watch when this guy goes to beat Kyle's ass later, Kyle's gonna just beat the shit out of him and be like, he attacked me first.
I then goad him.
Wait,
Where's that too sophisticated?
wait. So what happens if you say yes then?
I probably have shit cut down my body.
No, because if there's a gun in the Bible... Hang on, let me see what actually happens. I'm curious now.
You mean if you're a bitch and you say yes?
Kyle, when saving someone else's life is the challenge. Level impossible.
I am not your hero. I am literally, like every other Far Cry protagonist, I have been dragged into someone else's bullshit. You know what? That's probably a good analogy for all the Far Cry games. Some poor fucker who just gets dragged into other people's bullshit.
That is the Fallout games.
Then what do you want to do?
Angler?
What are you doing? I was just there!
Okay, so I found out what happens if you say yes.
What?
The deputy touches the Bible, realizes it's fake, opens it, grabs the gun, and tries to shoot him.
So she's like, touch the Bibles so I can stop being hit so you can shoot him.
Yeah, and you just let him get hit. I hate Sean in Fallout 4. Oh, Sean, yeah, your son in Fallout 4 is a card in Magic. But not the courier, not Ulysses, not Joshua motherfucking Graham, but thank goodness fucking Sean is there!
Now, is it the real way to spell Sean, or is it the weird S-E-A-N?
That's the real way.
I'm glad we all agree what the real way is.
Well, what about Deacon? You know?
I'm sorry, Scene is not Sean.
I've always wondered why they say that's Sean, because I've seen someone's name like that, and I'm like, alright, so I guess their name's like fucking Scene or something, like Kyle said. No, it's Sean. I'm like, no, I think you're missing a few letters there. Wait, did that plane just kamikaze into you? I heard that Kyle likes females. Gasp. Kyle, you fucking slut. The old gun in the Bible cliche. Why does a priest have a hollowed out Bible? Because the guy's an actual priest. Why does he have a hollowed out Bible? That's against his religion.
Not if you believe God told you to make a hollowed out Bible.
He's not a priest, he's a pastor.
Pastor John, why did you have a Glock 45 in your Bible? Well, the good Lord told me to. And also, I was getting really tired of those fuckers tagging up my church. Fucking walking up to them being like, we can't expect God to do all the work.
He would literally be like,
I told them to pray, otherwise they'll be meeting Jesus sooner than they expected.
the only way to protect the sacred text is to have the weapon within the sacred text. Thus is what God has told us.
It's a good thing the Lord is so merciful, cause I won't be.
Get your 45 caliber Bibles today.
I buy a Bible.
Going on sale for $100.
To be fair, I don't think the Corps would leave Vegas, and Joshua definitely wouldn't leave the Divide. Oh, Pimp Demon, Joshua wouldn't leave the Divide. Joshua wouldn't leave the Divide. You hear that, Mangler? You hear that?
Yeah, definitely didn't leave the Divide. Definitely wasn't anywhere else but the Divide.
Yep, I remember when Joshua Graham showed up in Lonesome Road. That was a great appearance.
Damn.
But Newhan, I was gonna say earlier, it's like, yeah, I mean, I got stuff for you to draw. I mean, I guess we could work on our deck. I mean, we could try to finish up that Ren one we started a while back. Either that, or we could start prototyping some designs for the next couple of books.
Damn.
Which, speaking of which, I need to get back to editing that because Devil is willing to read the draft before the final one to give me feedback, which is nice.
Oh, you got two people.
Yes. To be fair, I don't think. Oh, I wonder what your friend looks like, Alan. What friend are you talking about? You've asked that question like 4 times already.
Dude, no. What have you done?
Don't make plane sounds. What are you? Don't make plane sounds, Kyle. What are you, 7?
Yes. Meow.
Because the way of the sinner is unforgivable, but the way you repent, you erase your sins. Gotcha. We can go full speed on those as soon as I finish a bunch I currently have in the schedule. Sounds good. Did something for Pip. I think he posted it. Yes, I believe he did.
Oh, so.
It looks nice.
Come back here.
Also, I did see the Tifa clips, although
I got him.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really think it's Square Enix being horny. Like, Tifa just has a big rack and she's doing movement. It's gonna move on its own.
I shot him when it was full. I killed him.
So you killed all of them, huh?
What if Joseph is right? Did you ever stop to think about that? Everyone thinks he's crazy.
Well, he is certifiably crazy.
Look around you. This world is on the brink. You can
And you're a snake oil salesman, so die.
Look at the headlines. Look who's in charge. You want this key? Because you think you're saving people, but they are already safe. We had a plan. You don't understand. You don't believe. You don't care.
You're goddamn right. Now, get your filthy hand off me.
Mercy on yours.
I think an interesting, like, actual video to discuss regarding like low tier power scaling is, could this family have been the antagonists of New Dawn? Oh, that's a nice power armor.
Never thought I'd see the end of him. But you can't pat yourself on the back just yet. Hudson and everyone else trapped in John's bunker need to be rescued. I'll round up whoever I can and meet you there, but you need to go now. There's no telling what Edenskate will do to them after all this.
Yes, I will go. But after I do a Kazuya.
What are you doing, Kyle?
Looks like the Peggies are getting pegged by the good folks of Holland Valley.
What am I walking like a peasant for? It's not allowing me. Of course it won't.
Oh, mainly went to sleep. He went to slumbers.
He tends to do that.
He does. I didn't even get to talk to him about the Reigeki artwork. Helldivers? I have not played it. And Devil has abandoned this as well. For shame. I heard Helldivers is pretty good.
Lockdown disengaged.
Did you say Maximilian Dude, played on 2B? Woo wee, was a blast. Yes, the new Reigeki artwork says a lot here in Latin. They have memed the hell out of it, saying that's the last Jaden saw. I didn't even think about that, but that is so fucking funny to think if that's how the duel ended. I might play it. For context, for those of you who don't know, so it was a meme that elemental heroes get destroyed by Reigeki, and they released an alternate artwork for Reigeki that reveals that the person launching the lightning bolt that killed all your creatures was Slifer the Sky Dragon. So I found it fucking hilarious because I'm like, God cards showing their supremacy, stomping out hero decks since before hero decks were really a thing. But I completely forgot that technically Jaden squares up to Slifer. So yeah, no, that I guess we know how that fucking duel ended. Although, to be fair, Jaden does get Yubel to smash, so I mean, who really won that battle in the end? Kyle, stop shooting the armored guy in his fucking armor, holy fuck!
It's a test of endurance.
It's a test of mental fucking degradation.
Fortitude.
Retardation.
Agrees and disagrees.
I did see Maximilian Dude play it a little bit, but I haven't seen too much gameplay on her yet. Because I'd have to buy the game in order to fucking play her, and I kind of want to, but like, so many fighting games come out that I'm not even sure if it's worth it. But man, that Nier Automata concert was fucking peak, man. That was one of the best experiences of my life. I'm so happy I dropped the money for that. Someone I know is posting an Angel and Spike versus Elijah and Klaus video today. It's going to be fun. I don't know who those characters are. Prime Netero versus Mirrorman. Why did Mirrorman still take that?
You mean Merrill?
Yes.
I think it's confirmed that he's weaker when he's older, but I'm pretty sure Netro says that like he could never have taken him.
That's why one of the most popular is the redraw panel, Jujutsu Kaisen, Sukuna and Gojo making Yuki praise Jaden after his Neo's cheeks got Regeki to the Shadow Realm and back. Okay, not Slifer, no sniping. Bruh, that's basically what's gonna happen. So can I just say, honestly at this point, now that sort of like the memes have died down, I already held this opinion before, but I'm just gonna say it again. Gojo was not the fraud in that fight under any circumstances. He might have lost that fight, but he was not the fraud.
Well, apparently, everyone else is a fraud.
Yeah, no, fucking for reals. My friend asked, what does Kyle look like in real life?
Like, let's put it this way. It's not good when your main character still can't square up during the final moments of the series against the big bad, and he's already, like, weakened.
Wait, hang on. They let you play as 2B without her fucking skirt on? What the fuck?
What game?
What?
What game?
In Nier Automata, you can blow off your fucking skirt and you can just see her fucking ass cheeks and, like, jump around and shit with it. But for the fighting game they ported her into, you can blow up your clothing and it's actually blown off. Like, you can see her fucking, like, ass and everything.
Footage?
Just look at what Newman shared with me. No, the funniest thing about Nier Automata, really deep story and everything, but the fucking creator of the game is probably just as thirsty as your average fucking Redditor. Also, I actually gotta watch the story for the original Nier concerts, because apparently the continuation of the story is a continuation of the concert. Well, the first two are from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and the other two are from the Vampire Diaries. Damn. Anyways, yeah. So I just gotta finish this draft of editing for the book, and then if Devil says it's not total fucking dog shit, I'll probably just publish it. Honestly, I kind of want to move on to the other stories at this point.
So you're not even gonna wait for my opinion?
You're right. I should wait for your opinion first, but you only want to read the final draft. You don't want to read any of the drafts leading up to the final draft. So that's why
I thought when you meant publish, I thought you meant like go straight to Amazon.
Oh no! I'll get your opinion first, and you can tell me how trash it is. Now this beginning fucking blows, but to be fair,
okay. Let's be very clear here. I have never shit on any of your books, and I have given you nothing but actual like proper feedback.
Yes, except for my comedy.
Hey, you're the one who decided to take it as an insult when I said red versus blue.
Because you meant it as an insult! Don't fucking lie to me! You're the one who decided
What season?
What season?
You're the one who decided that it wasn't seasons 1 to 5.
Kyle, what season of Red vs. Blue were you talking about? Yeah.
Look, the readers are going to have different interpretations.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
Comedy is a subjective art anyway.
How would you subject these nuts to your face? It's called Grand Blue Fantasy Rising, Kyle. It is. The two frauds that come to mind for Jujutsu Kaisen is Kashimu and Nagoro. Yes, Zim, they let you play as TV without her skirt, and her two super moves pick the perfect parts to shine during the animations.
The one that comes to my mind is Yuta.
Oh, the real fraudulent one.
Yeah, it's such a shame because Devil tries so hard to defend him.
Who the hell are these people? Oh, she succeeded. Bitch!
Die! Not me!
Double Mangekyo Sharingan, Kakashi versus Jubidorara. You mean just fucking Madara with the 10 tails?
Kakashi wins that.
Yeah, because
he scales higher.
Yeah, Kakashi scales to fucking
maybe not in terms of power, but definitely speed. And Kaguya was head and shoulders faster than fucking Madara.
Kakashi doesn't need to have the exact AP to win because he has the Susanoo and he has the hacks.
He also has speed.
Yes.
All because of him. That fucking.
How is Yuta a fraud? Devil. He's a fraud, bro.
He would come down here.
You literally said that he was going to be the MVP, and he's done nothing like get his claps cheated by literally a Sukuna who's on his final legs, and they're even just like, we could never take him.
Wait, why Yuta? Okay, he did camp Kenjaku, and he made the mistake of going after him instead of leaving Maki to do that work and help the lawyer do the win. Okay, look guys, he literally squares up to Sukuna, gets stomped out, and literally says that thank goodness Gojo fought him first. If not, we'd get stomped.
Here's the thing, and we've had this discussion before, you can say that Yuta is the third strongest in the verse. That's fine, but here's the problem. The gap between second and third is a gigantic margin.
I'm actually gonna offer a take here, Kyle. Are we really gonna say that Yuta's putting up a better fight than Mr. Lightning, the farmer?
Ooh.
I'm just saying, bro. That farmer put up some moves. Died in literally 2 chapters, but that farmer put up some moves.
I will say, I think once Jujutsu Kaisen is over and the hype is gone, I think people will start looking at scaling more objectively.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for One Piece too.
Well, no, One Piece is in a way different situation, and you fucking know it. The problem is that the power scaling is so fucked that we have to wait for the series to end before we can do anything.
Yep. Y'all see King Kong vs. Godzilla rap battle by Epic Rap Battles? No, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know they were making new ones.
I didn't even know that channel still existed. I thought that channel was pretty much arse.
You never did like it, did you? Because I don't think you.
No.
Yeah, so you never seemed to enjoy it.
No.
That's fine.
But it was never good rhymes. It was never, and they never ever said anything about either character that was like, oh, gotcha.
Yeah, being too humble. The big problem is Yuta's kit quality and experience is far below Sukuna. With that in mind, I think the new chapter is coming next week. Oh wait, Kyle, Zim, you guys forgot about Potential Man, my MVP. That's your
Okay, keep an eye out. I just lowered a platform from the missile launch silo. Should get you through to the control room. You'll see a bunch of consoles, destroy them. Shit, Peggies!
We trained for this! March with us! We will never lose the battle!
No, Megumin just sold. I like the way you say that. Nah, bro, Megumin just sold it, bro. Oh, that's funny. I mean, you're not wrong, but still, that's funny. Megumin just sold and they're trying to still save him. Yuta may be third strongest, but he would have had him with Jacob's Ladder had it not been for Megumin. Didn't Yuji need to fucking do something in order to provide that opening?
Yes.
Look, all I'm fucking saying is Gojo might be overhyped, but he's the only fucker in Jujutsu Kaisen who can actually put up a 1v1 and mean it. Fucking Sukuna over here like, I'm the strongest in history. Square up. Maharaga-chan, save me. Never forget that Sukuna literally said it's a 3v1, and even in a 3v1, was still getting his ass beat for like 90% of the fight. Kyle, shoot the fucking hinges. It's jammed.
Evacuate in an orderly manner.
No doubts, Megami is the Kog'Maw of the League's team. He dies once, tries to take down the enemy, and when he can, he goes, GG boys, I tried. Megamine's like, sorry bro, I can't plow my sister, so I'm just gonna die now. Madara versus Jubito? Sukuna would still have one alone? No, he wouldn't have. What the fuck? Sukuna basically admits, yeah, I needed time for Maharaga to adapt to your infinite, bro. Uh-huh. Look, all I'm saying, bro, is if that fight stayed in close quarters, Sukuna was getting fucking floored. Sukuna was beating his ass in close quarters. Also, I think Obito with the 10 tails would be Madara, I believe. Kyle, confirm.
Which Madara? Are we talking base, Second Great Ninja War, Reanimation, 10 tails? Like, you can't just say Madara. There's vastly different.
Oh, I'm so excited in the Fist of the North Star game. I took a break from it, but I saved enough to pity.
Billion?
No, not yet. And also, the game's doing bad financially, so it might be canceled before that point. Let's go. But, we're getting shirtless Souther finally. So, yeah, we're gonna get more descriptions for Souther, and maybe he'll finally explain what the fuck his technique actually does.
We know what it is. It's weight manipulation.
Yeah, but I'm kind of hoping we get just a more direct statement for the mobile game.
No, what you're hoping is that you get a more direct statement so you can, like, shove it in people's faces from the other Discord server.
Yeah. And yeah, Gojo says in the afterlife he will have lost if Sukuna didn't have Maharaga. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can literally just argue that that's Gojo saying that before fucking Sukuna talks to him. Because when Sukuna killed the original Jogo, Jogo has a conversation in the afterlife, and then Sukuna talks to him. In the same situation, Gojo says his piece, and then Sukuna talks to him. And we know Sukuna talks to him because Gojo smiles in response to his words. So Gojo would just be wrong, and he would just be assuming something Sukuna would just confirm is wrong. But let's be very fucking clear here. Sukuna winning in general was fucking a massive fucking cop-out.
Multiple system failure.
You ain't getting out of here alive, sinner.
Ito Madara versus Jubito.
Oh, I hate when people do that. Just say reanimation.
Ito Madara.
You're also still pronouncing that wrong if you'll use that term. It's Edo.
Is it?
Yes. And Ten Tails Obito should win that. The truth-seeking orbs can destroy the soul, which would neg the regeneration.
Evacuate in manner.
Bruh. But Kyle, Reanimate doesn't sound as cool as Edo.
It sounds fine. Edo does not sound cooler just because you're saying it in a different language.
System failure.
It's why I don't like it when people call Spirit Bomb like the Geki Dama.
Who the fuck calls the Spirit Bomb the Geki Dama?
You obviously have not talked to fucking Dragon Ball debaters. That's what they fucking call it.
The Geki Dama, bro. I was gonna get into the Dragon Ball card game that was dropping, but the prices were super expensive, and I'm like, you know what? I think I got enough card games for now. I think I'm good.
Only because it was expensive.
Yeah. They're charging like fucking $30 for a structure deck. You can go fuck yourself. We call it Genki Dama here in Latin. Most of the attacks we got here in the dub got untranslated.
Well, time to re-educate yourself. It's why I don't call it. It's why I don't call the Tail Beast Bomb the fucking the Biju Dama either.
The Biju Dama.
It's why I don't call Almighty Push Shinra Tensei.
Nearest exit in a calm and orderly fashion.
Okay, so I do feel a little bad here because I call the Fist of the North Star technique Muso Tensei.
Yeah, but that's different. That's how they've also translated that in like most of the other media as well.
I would assume people from Japan would call it Denki Dama. They would. Koho, Maka Sapo, Garlic Hall, Taikon, they all made it in.
You can fuck off because they changed that straight away back to the special beam cannon.
I like how you recognize the fucking attacks anyway.
Yeah, one of them is the Kienzon and the other one is the fucking special beam cannon. And it's like, yeah, in Kai, they went back to saying those because it's just fucking easier, and that's what people know them as.
We too do that here with Naruto techniques, but only with some of them. I call Almighty Push Almighty 5-foot rule. Almighty Push is the correct term because it's not really a shove. It's not really that big.
Unless you're a village.
Yeah.
And then it's the chaotic Almighty Push. Which is technically weird because it's repulsion, which you wouldn't call that magnetism, would it? Because it's not affecting magnetic fields.
Isn't it magnetism?
Well, it's called repulsion, and I think it's repulsion and extraction, because those are the two techniques of Tendo. But I'm not sure if that would fall under magnetism. Would it just be some sort of... No, it would just be vibration manipulation because it's just shockwaves for the Almighty Push, but I'm not sure how the universal pull works.
Yeah.
Want tissue? Oh, no, don't do that.
Honestly, I'm surprised he could get all the way back in.
See, he understands.
But now I see. You took my family from me so that I could have yours.
I don't know how that worked. This is not equivalent exchange.
We'll welcome them.
Also, not my family. Can I leave?
If you think about it, Pain just showed up after the Hokage is dead. Naruto would be dead. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm sure Kyle will tell me something. But wouldn't fucking Pain beat the third Hokage in a fight?
No. Just because the Hokage comes after doesn't make it stronger than the one that preceded.
I'm gonna. Are you saying that fucking what's her face isn't strong?
Tsunade is not stronger than Minato, nor is she stronger than Hiruzen.
I'm gonna call bullshit there. Doesn't she like directly square up to Madara? Hiruzen couldn't do shit to Madara.
One, Hiruzen never fights Madara, and two, you say squaring up very generously. It took all 5 Kage.
Nah, well, maybe it's because I was focused on her, but I'm pretty sure she was squaring up herself.
And also, when he decides to get serious, he literally bodies all of them.
The only Hokage who could even fuck with Madara was just the first one, by that logic. So only what? No, fuck you. There's what evidence is there that Hiruzen's stronger than her?
Are you serious? He has better fates.
Let's hear them. Let's hear them.
He could literally throw hands with fucking Orochimaru, and she could barely keep up with an Orochimaru that couldn't use his arms.
I think scoring up. I think being able to fight Madara after the fact completely nullifies that feat. Go on.
But she doesn't really fight.
Oh my god!
No, because by your logic, everyone who was on that battlefield would square up and scale, and so would Sage Naruto by that point. Be very careful.
Isn't that how you do your scaling, Kyle? I'm sorry.
Ooh.
So if I look up Madara versus fucking
the 5 Kage.
No, what's her name? What's her name?
She never fights him one-on-one.
So, what the fuck is her name?
What, Tsunade?
Thank
She never
you.
fights him one-on-one.
Let me check the anime for this.
Alright, fine. You know what? Why are we having this discussion? We'll do Storm 3 after this, and I'll show you the fight.
Translations here in Latin about anime are very weird, because sometimes they'll translate the names of the characters in the English version, but they'll use the Japanese names of the attacks. For example, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Captain Tsubasa have the English names. Buddy is not, you didn't know God's plan, it's just that the guy is superior, stronger than God's plan. Alright, let me see this. Alright, I see Madara squaring up. I see. Oh, hang on.
Now, I want you to watch the full fight before you comment anything.
I've seen.
Because he lets himself get ragdolled for a long time just out of pity.
I've seen this fight before, Kyle. How dare you, good sir? She's literally able to crack his fucking Susanoo armor. Although, granted, this isn't complete Susanoo, so let me take a look at this.
So can Mai. With her vapor.
This is Kim Rai calling out to Nick and the deputy. When you get a chance, can you please swing by the house? Please? No emergency or anything. Yet?
You know, if Tsunade just wanted a better healing factor, she should have just gotten Hashirama cells.
She's literally his granddaughter.
I know. She should have gone some Hashirama cells.
She should technically have them.
Well, clearly that's not true. Ten Tails Madara versus Kaguya. Technically, Kaguya scales higher. This is because the dub companies worked with multiple ported versions of the animes. In Dragon Ball's case, they used both the French and Japanese one. And for Yu-Gi-Oh! Exclusively the 4Kids one. Zim, if she wanted a better healing factor, she should have been born a woman in the Naruto verse. I always find that funny. They work super freaking hard. And then, like, he's just like, hey, so I'm just going to use full Susanoo now. Okay, but why, though?
Well, tell me. Do you want these clones to use Susanoo or not?
Bruh. I can't wait to finish the book series I'm on. Say they best Nappa. Nice. I don't need to remind you how hard Kishimoto gives it to them. Remember, Sarada started like a protagonist and then got sidelined hard?
We gotta get into the car.
Come on. Oh, ow. You are so strong. Okay. Hey, Deputy, you're driving.
Let's go!
Okay. No juice. Put her in the back.
What the fuck?
Do we need a towel or something? Okay, Jesus.
Oh, man. Okay, hang a left when you get out.
Oh, shit, I'm on a timer.
Oh, yeah. Driving music.
Nick,
You're gonna be okay. The deputy knows how to drive.
just drive.
Okay, she taught me some stress-reducing breathing techniques. Ow! Ow! Jeez, get my hand. What the fuck is that?
What? What's what?
Pigs! Watch the pigs!
Who cares about the goddamn thing?
Aren't Tsunade and Sakura literally the only ones aside Naruto who have the best healing factors in the verse? No, Hashirama has the best healing factor, and everyone who has Hashirama cells has the best healing factor.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
I've seen you do it before. Remember that time I came home?
Yeah, I had forgotten all about that.
This feels like a mission in Simpsons Hit and Run.
I really don't understand why fucking Naruto's writer doesn't like writing women, or at least writes them so poorly. Although I don't think they're...
He writes them fine. I've seen other people write them worse.
Just because other people write them worse doesn't mean he writes them okay.
He does write them okay. Woman, if you keep whinging, I will turn this car around.
Why is there a fucking plane crashing in front of you?
I have no idea.
Bro, she sure needs to go to the hospital to give birth. What the fuck?
Well, you did, he didn't.
He'll be fine.
No, I am not okay. None of this is okay.
It's just up ahead. There's a shortcut through the woods.
No shortcut. Hang a right, then a left. Stay on the main road.
Take the shortcut.
Stay on the road.
Shortcut.
I mean, I say Dragon Ball is much worse when it comes to writing women. We haven't had a canon female antagonist in years.
I mean, Videl was strong.
I'm not talking about the goddamn truck.
No, I think Dragon Ball writes female women just fine, considering Bulma's still super relevant and important.
Even in Super.
Yeah, she's literally in charge of half the shit that goes on there.
I remember she does one thing in Super.
I'm not even sure she'd be Kid Goku. I finished one of the books, and she's only one level in Super Sonic with few resistances and hacks. Lol. Damn.
Whatever you need, we'll be there for you.
Well, the world's about to get a little bit toasty.
Damn, Kyle. Did you finally make
But I'll let you. But I'll let you make a choice. Would you rather I forgive him and walk away, or do we fight him and kill him?
You know what, Kyle? I'm gonna follow your example. He hurt you first. Now you hurt him back.
Mission directive given.
No, honestly, Boruto's just looking fucking terrible too. Its artwork just looks abysmal. I don't know. Maybe there's just not a lot of passion in the project. Maybe they're just not very excited to be working on it anymore. Something like that.
The manga's fine.
Bro, how is it fine when One Piece is producing better art in 1 week than it does in a month? I haven't gone this far yet, so not sure, but I believe it. Nice. It's good you're enjoying the series. I remember Vidal being a Sopovich victim and never recovered. A Spopovich victim? Yeah.
When the Lamb broke the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of the martyrs, slain because of the word of God. You made martyrs of my family, and I am prepared to do the same to yours.
Fucking how?
But God is watching.
How the fuck did this happen?
And he will judge us on what we choose in this moment.
Oh, he only got the police detectives. Never mind, let him die.
I told you that we were living in a world on the brink, where every slight, every injustice, where every choice reveals our sins. And where have those sins led us? Where have those sins led you? Your friends have been taken and tortured. And it's your fault.
Whoa, let's get something straight here. That is not my fault.
Killed, and it is your fault.
That one is my fault.
The world is on fire, and it
Oh, would you call them people?
That's fair. Yeah, I had a good time.
We're gonna realize that every problem cannot be solved with a bullet.
Source?
When you first came here, I gave you the choice to walk away. You chose not to. In the face of God, I'm making you that offer. take your friends. You leave me my flock. And you go in peace.
Go in peace. You're fucking insane.
Is he? We never should have been here in the first place. You know what to do, Rook.
On my pilgrimage here, I used to chew bubblegum and kick ass. But Joseph, you've forgotten one thing. For as long as I've been here, I have ran out of gum. So now I can kick twice as much ass.
Did you shoot him?
Every injustice and every choice reveals our sin. John was wrong. Your sin is not wrath. You'd rather watch the world suffer and burn than swallow your pride. And the Lamb broke the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake. And the sun became black, and the moon turned to blood.
I've really gone to the RPG. They're probably my favorite genre. That's good.
Now see the truth. They welcome Eden's gate into their hearts. They will die for me.
And they will die for standing up to me. They're better.
They'll die for me? That is not a problem. Kyle, I thought you said you were the better dude. They just fucking stumped you out.
No, I killed myself.
Oh.
Your friends now see the truth. They welcome Eden's gate into their hearts. They will die for me.
I've trained for this.
Kyle! They're both. Oh.
Mine is the face of truth.
God damn, Rookie, you pulled my fat out the fire.
Who knew all those hours of abusing his allies was actually Kyle training for this exact moment?
It will be sweeter now when you all fall.
That was crazy. But I don't think it's over yet. Keep on your toes,
I
Rook.
gave you every chance, and you threw it all away. You brought the world crashing down around us. Don't you see that?
Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Die.
Damn.
Mine is the face of truth.
Get away from my servants.
Get away from my servants, seriously?
What would you call them?
I don't know, your friends?
Subordinates?
That's fair.
Servants.
Bruh.
Your pathetic mob will not stand before the storm. Everything you've done, everything you've earned, everything you fought for is for nothing!
Source.
Oh, you old fucker.
Wow, Kyle literally shot his teammates in the back. I see how it is.
Toby.
Together, we are one.
Oh, it's your favorite ally.
Someone pick me up. I have fallen and I can't get up.
Pagan Min, get up!
Mine is the face of truth. I need help. I need help. Be gone, demon. That was a bad trip.
I call them
Oh my God, yeah.
slaves.
Call them what you will.
The hands of many are stronger than a few.
They know their place.
Bruh. Didn't you already get this guy on your team several times?
You don't know what you're doing. Only I can save you. You have to believe me.
Ah, get away from me.
He's on fire!
The religious are damned. And they will burn.
Wow. You proud of yourself for that one?
Forgive them, Father. They know not what they do.
No, Joseph. Not the step bro. Not the step bro pros. I'm sorry. Did he actually make that storm, or are we all just coming down?
And the 7 angels before God were given 7 trumpets.
Good question.
There were noises, thunderings, lightnings, and an earthquake.
Joseph Seed,
Shoot him.
you're under arrest.
And I heard a great voice from the temple say to the angels, "Go your ways, and pour from the vials the wrath of God upon the earth."
Why are you dressed as the best Far Cry character? Good question.
My missiles.
It is finished, child.
Oh my God.
Sing great.
So, even if he was right, he didn't really have a plan to save people.
No, he was a religious fanatic. They like the power.
Oh, is this the canon ending?
It is.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Watch the road.
Watch out.
Valley of the End Madara versus Nappa?
Nappa's probably faster, isn't he?
Okay, can someone shoot the guy having the panic attack, please? I don't think I want to be stuck in a bunker with a guy like that the entire time.
Yeah, that Zim doesn't like bottoms.
Wow.
Oh, you wouldn't know help.
What this means? It means the politicians have been silenced. It means the corporations have been erased. It means the world has been cleansed by God's righteous fire. But most of all, it means I was right. The collapse has come. The world as we know it is over. I waited so long. I waited so long for the prophecy that God whispered in my ear to be fulfilled.
You want to know the other ending if you decide to walk away?
Doesn't the bomb happen either way?
No. So what happens is, so you know the bunker music that turns you manic?
Yeah.
It plays over the radio, and then the screen cuts to black.
Oh, that's weird.
No, it means you kill everyone in the car.
Damn.
And when the world is ready to be born anew, we will step into the light. I am your father. And you are my child. And together we will march to Eden's gate.
So you actually end up finding out, I believe in... It's in Far Cry 6's DLC, right? You find out how he actually converts Rookie over to be, like... His base... I don't know, like, his basically right-hand man?
I believe so.
Yeah, because in the DLC you basically find out that the player character of Far Cry 5 has like a mental breakdown at the stress of everything, and Joseph just hears him out. And by being a shoulder to lean on, Joseph basically manipulates him to join him.
Well, it's weird because Far Cry and Assassin's Creed takes place in the same universe.
Yeah.
Because New Dawn is technically the end of the timeline. And the game that we're going to play, I think, is second in the timeline. 6 is second in the timeline, I believe.
Is New Dawn confirmed as canon?
It is. It takes place after this.
Yeah, but like, is it confirmed that that is the canon route for Fallout? Or not Fallout, Far Cry?
Yes, because New Dawn is an entirely, like, separate game.
It could be a what-if game.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, 6 takes place in the, I want to say, the 80s or the 90s?
Yeah, because Voss is still alive. Because if Cole versus that guitar guy, Kyle recently scaled.
Well, that was Far Cry 5. How'd you like that story compared to the others thus far?
It had a much stronger conclusion, I feel, than like 3. But it doesn't really make up for the fact that it kind of lacked overall character. Like, I still preferred the other antagonist over Joseph, but, like, I think the story ends on a much more impactful, ominous note here. The supporting cast was, I think, better in this game. I didn't really like 3 supporting cast. 4 was alright, but 4 was kind of trash, too, because, like, the fucking guy and the girl arguing over everything was just so fucking tedious. I like it. I don't think I'd put it above the other 2, but, like, I wouldn't necessarily call it a bad experience overall. What about you guys? You guys have any thoughts on the Far Cry journey we went on?
I think the problem that New Dawn has as well is for as close as the bombs went off here, because I'm not sure if the bombs only went off here or if they went off around the world.
I'd have to see when Assassin's Creed takes place, because that's going to get really complicated.
Well, the problem with Assassin's Creed is that Assassin's Creed also has its own end with, like, the solar flare that's coming.
The solar flare, I believe, got prevented, if I'm not mistaken.
It did, because it got prevented when he killed himself.
My boy Desmond didn't deserve that.
I think that the problem with New Dawn as well is, like, by how close the bombs drop, this place should absolutely be a ghost town, but in the next game it's like lush.
Well, I think that's supposed to be the point, is that, like, it's supposed to say that Joseph Seed was right the entire time, and that the world's a better place now without the fucking politicians and shit. So that raises the question then, is the next Far Cry game you're going to play going to be 6 or New Dawn?
It'll either be Primal or New Dawn.
Primal's the first one in the timeline, right?
I believe so.
You know, by a few fucking hundreds of years.
Hundreds, yeah, like probably thousands.
No, yeah, mankind would have, yeah, it would have been thousands of years. I was gonna say, I don't think mankind's been alive for thousands of years, but I'm like, no, wait, no, because Rome was around 2,000 years ago. Pretty nice. I'm actually surprised that it's that quick of an ending. I would have thought that would be a little more build up.
If we start at 6, like 6 will take a fair while. Like 6 is not a short game.
That's fine. We don't have to go to 6 right away.
And plus, like, 6 has like the 3 different DLCs where I basically have to go through everyone's dramatic past. Vaas's one's actually like really, really sad because you find out that the reason Vaas is the way he is because of his sister.
I mean, she was a crazy bitch. Yeah, no, for real.
And I think it's the DLC for 6 that pretty much implies that, like, Vaas never truly died.
Yes, because at the end you see Vaas just chilling out as an old man on the beach, talking to a coconut. Which
I mean is nice, but it's a secret ending and it's like, I don't know how to get it.
It's just kind of weird, because if Vaas did survive, is that just to, like, something like you just fucked up then? You didn't stab him correctly?
No, I think, because... So the problem with Jason is that he's going perpetually insane, and when you're... Because when Vaas and you do that, you've been stabbed with something. You're under the influence of a drug.
Yes. So, I mean, it's a fine cop-out. It's just that the DLCs all kind of just set up the events of New Dawn, really. Because in Far Cry, so his sets up Voss surviving. The Pagan Min DLC confirms...
Just basically, it just blatantly tells you that his bomb silos were where Eden was located. And I think it confirms that the canon ending for Pagan is that he lives.
I mean, honestly, that just makes sense to me at that point, because, like, I mean, you don't really have any stake in killing Pagan, and he seems like the best father figure you have. He seems better than your actual dad.
Oh, it's also the duality of 4, where it's like, he was right the entire time.
I think one of the things about Far Cry that, like, the more you kind of look at it, while it's kind of silly and it's a little extreme, the villains are usually right. It's just that the way they go about being right is, like, the worst way fucking possible.
I think the only one I think you'll find where that's not the case is 6.
Yeah, because 6 is just really fucking weird, because I know some of the story beats of 6, but I hear that was a letdown.
It's a fine game. Like, I didn't have any gripes with it.
Okay, so what about the antagonist?
It's Gus.
Actress Pamela Salem is dead. Pamela Salem? I don't know who that is. Kyle, do you know who that is?
No.
Yeah, no. And yeah, the DLC for Joseph just confirms what happened in Joseph's life, and then confirms how he convinces Rookie to join him during the events of New Dawn.
Doesn't it also show how he convinces his two brothers and then basically kidnaps Hope?
I believe it does, yes. Well, so the thing about the DLCs for the antagonists, and I think you also kind of know too because you played that.
They're more glorified. They're more glorified like backstories.
Yes, they're glorified backstories, but quite a few of them drastically change the context as to what's supposed to make them seem like a villain. Like
it also drastically changes how you view them as characters. Because Pagan is very tragic.
Yeah, like fucking Pagan's tragic, fucking Voss is tragic, and Joseph is kind of tragic, but I mean, we already kind of know what Joseph's story is in this game. The only thing is that seeing him how he recruits people is that he's actually not a crazy, well, he is a crazy psychopath, but like, that's not how he actively recruits people. He actually tries to be a good person for them. Which kind of conflicts with, like, how much of a fucking nut job he is, in my opinion. But, like, I guess it's, like, the dichotomy of man or whatever.
Well, when we end up going through the DLCs, like, you'll end up going, like, everyone liked Voss as a villain, but you'll end up hating Citra by the end of the DLC. Because all of the plight that happens is literally because of her. The island is literally in the state it's in.
Because of her.
Because of her.
Yeah.
And he even goes over how he gets like super upset that she basically recruited you and tricked you into killing him.
Yeah, because you basically just find out that like he was.
Because doesn't he say something like? Because there's a cutscene where she and him meet, and he's just like, so you've bred yourself a warrior to try and take me on, because he was supposed to be head of the clan.
Yeah, but I think what happened was that the clan's, I think, led by a female, and you have to breed with her, and they couldn't really do that, if I remember correctly. But, no, so the reason he becomes a pirate and everything is to prove himself as the greatest warrior. Which, I mean, he still was, ultimately. Jason Leon was on a fucking acid trip when he fought him.
Oh, the only downside for him is that, like, Voss Hoyt gave him all the opportunities he needed. He just introduced him to drugs.
Yeah. She played Moneypenny in James Bond film Never Say Never Again. She also played many classic Doctor Who episodes. I'd have to see who it is. Yeah, but we'll talk about Fallout lore when we get to it, because not Fallout, Far Cry lore. Fuck. We'll talk about Far Cry lore when we get to it, because it'll be more appropriate there. So I think we'll just end the stream here today, specifically because this is the end of the Far Cry 5, and that way we don't have other stuff attached to it. Or would you like to play something else?
Well, for a little bit, like, I can either
Oh, hang on, let's see.
move to, like, I can move the Storm 3, or I can do, like, fucking, like, a Tales game. It's up to you.
Well, what's
Because I got Tales of Symphonia, but if you...
Does Tales of
If you want to...
Symphonia even, like, can we even stream that one? Because you can't stream Tales of Berseria, if I remember correctly.
I'm pretty sure you can do Symphonia. But if you want to round out, like, the Storm series, we can do that as well.
I mean, I guess we can start Storm 3 then, if you still want to keep going. I'll just put,
sure.
I'll just put in the title, and the Far Cry 5. There we go. Huh? Alright, we'll just have to wait for Kyle's stream to start back up again. Actually, wait, hang on.